So this is the Good and Beautiful Math Level 5 course book. So it comes with the student book. So it's the one for the entire year or entire level. And then it tells you what the course is about, frequently asked questions. Then it has an overview for the unit. And then it's just like the other levels, where it's so nice because starting in level 4, the student is doing more of their own work. So you can choose, they can watch the video lesson. You just scan the QR code there, watch the video, which is they're only like 3 to 5, 6 minutes. So they're really fun, entertaining. They have nature pictures and they show cool, like real life hands-on math problems and things. So you can either choose to do that, or if this is a super easy lesson, your kids are like, I got this, then they can just read the mini lesson for themselves, and then you do the practice worksheet. So there's 1 or 2 of learning the new fact, and then sometimes they'll have a review. So let's say, let me get further on down. So say we're on this one. So you watch the video lesson, you do it along with the teacher on that, or read it yourself, and then you do your practice. So you practice what you just learned, and then they always have a section for review. So that way you build on what you've been learning. So it's fun, just like the other Good and Beautiful. There is really fun learning. They have it broken down in bite-sized pieces, so you're not having like fighting the kid because they have all these monotonous worksheets to cover and everything. It's very simple. It's kid-friendly. It's parent-friendly. It tells you exactly what to do. They could do it on their own. It tells you what to do. Watch the lesson, do that, do the practice. So they can totally do it on their own. And you just have to oversee. There's not much as a parent you have to do because at this age they're doing it mostly on their own. But let me see the table of contents. So this is what they go over in level 5. You can just pause the video and look at that. There's always 120 lessons, and at the end of each unit they have 4 units, and then they have a review to go over it to see how your kid is doing, and then if need be you can go over and review some things, and then it'll tell you to do your mental math map mysteries, which is fun. We had this in the level 4 too. So what you do, you have a little thing every day after you do your math lesson, you do your mental math. So you can fold the book like this, and then you show your kid, okay, we're on lesson 5, so you have to do this in your head, so give me the answers. When they complete it, they can check it. But when you're holding it up and they see this side, you're looking at the back side that has the answers. So it's really fun. And then once they do it, every time you finish the 5 here, it'll tell you right here, after completing this lesson 9, then you're going to place this sticker piece on your map. So if you go to the very back of the book, it has all these stickers right here, and you place them on the map right here. And it's a fun thing to do, so that way when you're all done, you have all 120 lessons. So at the end, just like that, you have a different sticker every 4 or 5 lessons. Then at the very end, let me get here, you get to choose your story. You know those books where you get to choose which direction the story goes? It's kind of fun. So right here. So this is the book that you get to read this after you've completed the course. So you get to read this. You can do a read aloud, or they can just read it on their own. And then at the end, you get to pick, you choose. And it's fun. You can choose A or B, and you go through. It's just this fun thing. So it's like an incentive just for them to do it. But it really helps with the mental math because it's things that we're not really taught to do. I mean, I never was taught that stuff. It was usually just seat work in school. So this is level 5. So the student will have their book and their map mystery. And then it comes with the teacher book, the answer key. So that's self-explanatory. So anyway, that's level 5 math.